Nintendo just announced they'll be holding a Nintendo Direct event this week, so let's make some predictions on what we might see. The event will take place on June 21st at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, will last around 40 minutes, and focus on Nintendo Switch titles launching this year. If you're wanting to watch the event, it will be streamed on the Nintendo homepage, YouTube, and Twitch. Before we get into my predictions, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with all the latest gaming news. The only game we know for sure will be at the Nintendo Direct event is Pikmin 4, and they have said we will get some new details on the game ahead of its launch on July 21st. The rest of the event is unknown, so for my first prediction, I'm going to go ahead and put it out there and say we might get some sort of announcement or tease of a new Switch console. It's been 7.5 years since the Switch was first released, and I think it's time we get a new, more powerful console. I think this one is the most unlikely since Nintendo have already said we won't get a new console until 2024, but this is something I'd love to see at the event. The second prediction would be a new Mario game. The last mainline entry in this series was Super Mario Odyssey in October of 2017. In 2017, we also got Breath of the Wild, which had its sequel released earlier this year. In 2017, we got a Zelda game in the first half of the year and a Mario game in the second half of the year. So I don't think it's out of the question that we might get a reveal for Super Mario Odyssey 2 or some other Mario game at the event. Another prediction for the event is that we might get a reveal for Luigi's Mansion 4 and a release date of this year. It's been 4 years since the last game in the series was released, and with the success it had, I'm sure Nintendo are working on another one. I think a solid shout for this showcase is that something Pokemon related will show up at the event. I'm not sure if it'll be a new game entirely, an expansion, or some older game for the Nintendo Switch Online service, but I think it's possible we see something about Pokemon pop up at the event. We could also see something new from Mario Kart 8 Deluxe at the event, probably in the form of one of their booster course passes. There have been 4 waves of the booster pass released already, and Nintendo have said that the 5th is coming soon, so it might be likely we see it at the Direct. Rumors have been flying around the internet for a while about a Zelda Wind Waker remake, and I think it's possible we get a reveal for it at the Nintendo Direct. The Zelda series is on fire right now after the release of Tears of the Kingdom, so if they want to strike while the iron is hot, they could announce it at the event. My last prediction for the event is that we hear something new and possibly get a release date for Metroid 4. The game has had a very rocky development cycle, but in 2019 Nintendo have said that development is back and underway for the game, so I think it's possible we see something from it at the Nintendo Direct. Well, that's all the predictions I have for the Nintendo Direct. If you have any others in mind, let me know down in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with all the latest gaming news.